Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardeen the Magician. So you already know if you clicked on this video, again, I'm sending you those positive waves of energy. I hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored and having all of your prayers answered. But of course, and I hope that they spend all day dealing with you with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect that you deserve in the environment collective. Again, we read your energy every day. Needless to say, well, first of all, I'm proud of you. And I know I'm just a face and a voice, a disembodied face and voice on your phone screen, TV screen, or maybe I'm just a voice in general. But again, I'm very proud of you. I'm seeing some really, really good things. I'm very, very, very proud of you. So, again, you already know the difference that you're making, the impact that you're having. Again, not only on your life, but the lives of the people around you. And again, you're very inspirational at this time to a lot of people around you. A lot of people are watching you, and they're very impressed by a lot of the moves that you've been able to make over the last few cycles. And again, you're being admired, and you're inspiring a lot of people. I'm just very proud of you. Again, I've already crowned you the hero that can save us, that is not standing around to wait. Again, you're taking action on the situation. There is a crisis. You understand that, yes, it's been prophesized that one day someone will come to save us all. But until that day comes, again, we have you, and we are proud, ecstatic, happy. We couldn't have a better hero in our corner, is how we feel. So again, if nobody came to tell you today, yesterday, or they're not going to tell you again tomorrow. I mean, I just told you. I mean, I'm your number one fan. This is an entire congregation of number one fans of you. Again, the collective. So again, we are there. We're still screaming that "Go Collective, go!" all day, all night. Just so you know, right? I'm just hyping you up and letting you know if you're new here. Again, we just do things like that. And if this is not your first time, again, you already know what we're about to get into. So again, free spiritual message. Yeah, that happens a lot too. I'm winging this. Free spiritual message. Again, take the message. It's free. Use what's for you. Disregard the rest. Again, don't try to force anything or make it fit. Use your own free will and discernment at all times in your own real life. You're going to know better than me, like what works, what doesn't work, or if anything's working at all. And again, like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section, hype up the video. Mama Nat obviously says hi. And yeah, we've got Abundance Unbreakable Collective. Let's get into this. Let's do our reps. So first things first, got a little something for you. So I posted on a community board. I was, yes, I'm going through a dark night of the soul. Please don't worry for Natty. He is a very accomplished, psychic, powerful alchemist. I'll be fine. What I'm doing is I already got all the shadows bunched up in a big bag, let's say, and I'm one by one alchemizing them into what will eventually be one of our new Oracle decks in the future. Divine timing, don't put a time limit on that. These things take time. There's a lot of intense meditations during the day. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm fine. But what I'm hearing for you is, oh man, I got so many things I want to tell you guys, but let's just stick to the reading. Anyway, yeah, use those cards or one or two of them to try to produce this reading. I can't really get them. They're way over there. But what did come out was, okay, manifestation day. That was the first thing I heard, right? Okay, your resources right now, they could be getting a little bit scarce, or the lack of resources could be slowing things down, right? Maybe things aren't coming in as fast as you need them to, want them to. I'm not saying they're not coming in altogether. I'm not saying it's a standstill, but maybe, I don't even want to say stagnant. It's just a little bit, it's just things are slow right now. And for what you want to do, again, you need a lot more energy than this, right? You need to put a lot more coals or a lot more wood in the fire. The fire is burning, but again, you need, Thor is like smoldering fire. Hulk is like raging fire. You know, you need a Hulk fire, right? This is cool. We'll be warm and we'll get through the winter. But again, I got plans to manifest things. Like, I'm not trying to just get through the winter. When the winter hits, I'm not going into hibernation. I have plans to continue on as I'm doing right now. So I feel like, again, the resources are not there, or again, big plans, phenomenal cosmic powers, itty bitty living space. Could be something like that right now, right? But again, your blessings are here, or again, they're on the threshold. They're on their way to you. We talked about that falling star coming right towards you. Now, there's something here where this could be more than one blessing getting ready to come in all at once, okay? Now, for some of you, you've already received one of your blessings or a proof of one of your manifestations. And again, you're very preoccupied with the results. You're very happy. You're very impressed with the results. Like, this is going to be, again, the materials. This is enough wood to start a Hulk fire, right? This is exactly what I need, type of energy, right? And I was even seeing that whatever it is, the results, it does look good. Whatever you called in, it looks great. Looks like it, again, this is going to fit you perfectly, right? But the thing is, because you're so, again, you're not preoccupied, but again, you called this in. So now you're getting ready to set it up. You're unboxing it, checking it out. You're getting ready to put it into the place where it needs to go to serve the function that you need it to function, that sort of thing. But again, because you're in that sort of mode, you're sort of distracted. Now, it's not a bad distraction. Again, you're focused on the thing that you're bringing into fruition, which is what you're supposed to do. But what you don't see, where the again, I don't know if the divine, it's not a trick, but divine has something coming in again that you don't see, because again, you're unboxing this thing, you've called it in, again, finally it's landing. So it's like it's a big moment, right? It's cause for celebration, all these types of things. But while that's happening, again, something else is coming in right behind that. It's sort of like you're doing like a Christmas dinner, and like people are flying in from all over the country, whatever. It's going to be a big family event. And it's like your favorite cousin is like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it there like Christmas morning, or I won't be there Christmas Eve or in the morning. I'm going to come like sometime later on during the day. I'm going to try to make it there for Christmas. It's a chance I'll get there Boxing Day. It's kind of sad, but it's circumstances we can't change. It's like, it's okay. But then Christmas Eve comes, you have a blast. Christmas morning comes, you're having a blast. You're opening presents. Obviously, you're focused on Christmas Day, and then boom, your cousin pulls up in a taxi right there. You see what I'm saying? Right at the door, Christmas Day, earlier than expected. So it's like, it's not a bad thing, but it's like you're focused on, again, the positivity that you were naturally meant to experience. And that's what's distracting you, which to me is a super great thing. And then while that's happening, again, you could have another manifestation, another blessing getting ready to come and hit you out of nowhere, blindsided. So I see right now you're in this energy of, you know what to do. You're sitting, you're prepared. If you haven't already, again, really received proof of manifestation, or your blessing hasn't outright unmasked itself outright, and it's in your three-dimensional reality right now. And again, you're unboxing this thing, you're checking it out, making sure it works, you're setting it up, this type of thing, right? But you look fully prepared and ready to, again, your arms out, with arms wide open. Welcome to this place. It's like, right, you want to show this thing off, show it. Again, it's a cause for celebration. It feels really good. And I believe that song is about his child being born. Again, see, like something coming to fruition, like again, giving birth to the idea, finally being physical. It's not like, it's not mathematical probability of trimesters, and like now it's a real thing. It's morning feedings and diaper changes, but again, it's what you signed up for. So you could just be waiting, arms wide open. Again, self-mastery looks really good on you. Again, you're definitely in your self-mastery energy. It's like you graduated top of your class, and it's like you're not really, when you get in the field, you're actually going to be able to do field work. So there's going to be very little training that you require, even though you seem to be like, again, in this very youthful type of like just graduated, just got out of college, just got out of university type of energy. It's like you're ready to take whatever this is and, again, get in the game, start playing with it. Pause. Okay, and then I had to make a note, because definitely 2 messages about being preoccupied when the second blessing hits. That was like it was appearing in a certain arrangement of the cards, and then I threw some tarot cards on the bottom just to clarify exactly what I was seeing. And again, it was there again. Something about that Christmas morning feeling where it's like, okay, it's going to come, maybe it's going to be a bit later. And then it's like, the cab is pulling up and you're like, oh my gosh, you're running outside in your slippers and your robe. Again, you don't have time to put on your boots. You're so excited. So the second one seems to come in with more energy to it though, or like it starts to propel you forward. This is like something, I don't know, this is like, the fuel or even the engine, or the new engine to the project. Like there's something here where you get this second thing that comes in. It's something physical, but whatever that is, it moves you along faster now. Or it's like, again, it's like a faster vehicle through, like you're increasing your total velocity through life, through the 4th dimension. So now you're going to travel in a faster vehicle or something like that, or the vehicle that you're traveling through is going to be upgraded. Again, you're going to be moving a lot faster. Again, it's a period of being able to produce more abundance and like in a more easier and efficient way. And it's looking like the best way I could describe it, or the way I wrote it down, was like, it's looking like mass producing abundance. And I wrote, honestly, that sounds amazing, because it does. It's like you have an abundance machine, or again, like a certain method, like a way to do something very fast, very efficient, produce a lot of it. And again, it pays off for you, whatever that thing is. It doesn't have to be like you're making a product to actually take to market, to sell, to make money. But whatever this is, again, you'll be doing it really fast, and you'll be doing a lot of it, and it'll be bringing you a lot of happiness, or a lot of prosperity, or in some cases, money. Again, however you look at profiting from your situation, whatever you're getting into it for. Some of you, like I'm saying, some of you, it's not for the money. Some of you, let's say you're doing charity, and it's like now you're getting the resources to, again, get all the material. You're buying like a bunch of Thanksgiving turkeys and all the food and everything, and you're getting the boxes and the trucks together, and you're going to do like a turkey draft. It could be something like that. It doesn't always have to be money, right? Someone has a goal, and they're going to get something they need because things are kind of slow right now. And then that's going to work for them. And then while they're sort of like, yes, this is exactly what I need. Oh, this is perfect. It's like, ding dong. It's like, can you sign for this package, please? And then they get the thing that, like, again, maybe the first thing is the turkeys and all the, like, the extra food and the boxes. And then, like, it's like, how am I going to get these trucks now to transport all of this? And it's like, boom, the trucks come in, like that sort of thing. Something to move it along faster, or like, it's essential. It's in lockstep with what you're doing. It's going to help you. Anyway. So it says something about careful to not get distracted or lose sight of not only the journey that you're on, but also yourself at this time. But I don't feel like that it's just a warning, just in case, because there is a cause for celebration, and we're going to get into a little something right here, because you are in the energy of self-mastery. I don't feel like you can be swayed, again, out of your own energy or off of your path at this time. But just in case, they're saying, just make sure that you're staying focused. And there's something here about a celebration doesn't mean you need to do anything excessive or out of character. And beware of people who want to negatively affect you at this time, or project their negative energy onto you through the use of like fun or some type of substance abuse, or like excessive partying, or doing more than you normally would when you're in a celebratory energy. Beware of that. People wanting to like get you to like take it to like one more bar after hours. Let's go to my house and have some more fun. It's like, be ready to call it a night when you're ready to call it a night. Again, you have responsibility. You're in this energy of self-mastery. You have a lot of things coming in. I used that analogy of The Wire the other day, where again, D'Angelo had left, and he shouldn't have left, because when he did, Omar came, and then they got taken for everything that they had. And then Weebay was telling him, he's like, no, he's like, at the end of the day, you're responsible. He's like, you got all of this going on around you, all these things coming in towards you, and it's like, you're going to get sandwiches for the gang. You should be here to receive the things that are coming towards you. Like, we need you're the one in charge. He's the one in the energy of self-mastery. So the ones above him sort of had a problem with that. And it could be something like that, where like, you got things going on, like make sure you're at your shop, or again, make sure you're at your, again, Tupac, make sure they have to come find you at your places of business, right? So don't overdo it, or make someone talk you into overdoing it or something at this time. And I feel like that was the warning about like, careful not to get too distracted or lose sight of yourself for the journey. It's something like that. Don't allow people to influence you right now. You're doing pretty good. You're in alignment. You're on a pretty straight line path. It would just behoove you to stay on that path and sort of block out these other things. Again, celebrate your wins, but don't overdo it. And, watch out for people. Again, if you could be celebrating with someone, you could not even be telling them what you're celebrating. They could just be hanging out with you while you're having a good time, and you have things going on. You're in a celebratory energy. Be wary of people that just think that, okay, we're just partying now. So it's like, okay, so we should just go all the way, full force, till 6, 7 in the morning. And it's like, no, I got to get up tomorrow. I got responsibilities. I got things. Again, I got this engine that's already running, and these new things. Like, you got things that you got to do. So just remember that you're not, you and other people, you're sort of in, you don't have to hate them or do anything. Like I said, you could even party with them, celebrate. It's fine. But just know who you are. Just know who you are at all times. And that was your mini reading. So now, and just so that I wouldn't forget, I made sure I wrote this down, because again, somebody here chatting a lot about how attractive you are, how, oh my gosh, like you got them melting. You got a puddle of, you got somebody melted like a puddle of ice on the floor. Again, they're just liquid. They cannot stand, or they have no spine. When they see you, they just fall to the floor. Someone wants to faint. Their friends are even like, oh my God, just tell them. Or what is that Duckman one? Why don't you just lick his nipples already? Again, male or female, no genders here, but like something like that. Someone is like, okay, so like call them, go over there. Like, stop coming to my house every day and telling me this. Like, someone showing up with like drinks, like they want to have a good time after work, and talk about blah, 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 blah. But no, they just keep bringing you up. Yeah, their friend is saying something along the lines of like, go talk to them already. And then I wrote ... annoyed. Because again, Gemini, third house and Aquarius, third house and first house. So, okay, third house, that's them. Third house, that's them and their friends. And again, the talking, the communication. It could be, again, the third house is like we discussed, it's very much that those conversations that form the building blocks between us, but it doesn't necessarily have to be about anything. You know, I'm asking you about, I don't even know if this is a show anymore. Like, did you watch Dancing with the Stars last night? Did you see what happened? Yeah, oh my God. And then when they did the Foxtrot, I swore they were going to lose and blah, blah, blah. It could be something like that. But again, it's essential to our friendship because it's something we both like. It's creating a happy memory so that I don't have to remember the conversation. I remember countless times that we shared happy memories together. Even little 5-minute intervals where we were together, we may have told a joke. It's just things like that. It's not necessarily that you remember forever what all these experiences are, but that they're all positive and they stack up in a certain way. There's a pyramid of positivity in your mind that's directed towards this person or has this person's graffiti or name written all over it. So there's two people having a sort of mundane conversation, or they should be. That's the thing. They're supposed to be having a rather mundane conversation. Can you please pass the Grey Poupon? It's like, and then, you know, somebody comes in on, can you please pass the jelly? Somebody is not following protocol here with what we talk about. You know, we have those distinguished English accents and the Rolls Royce and the cheese, it comes from a certain region of Italy and, you know, whatever. So now somebody's coming in talking about, you know, Kraft single slices and jelly and like they're changing it. So somebody is like, well, you know, something to fantasy, it's not the same. What is the difference? What is the added ingredient here? You. This person's coming in every day, first house. There's somebody's outward appearance or again, someone's attention to detail with themselves has somebody, again, talking about that. And not only that, those mundane building blocks of positive memories, right? Where then somebody in your memory, you just have to think of that pyramid and you know whether you and this person are friends or how you feel about them. Somebody's having conversations with spirit. And again, the positive building blocks are of you. Again, the way they see you, the way they keep thinking you're beautiful or you're handsome or you're pretty or you're sexy, or again, your attention to detail, the way you style yourself, your outfits, your shoes, those cardigan sweaters, those dresses, again, everything, the hairstyle. Oh my gosh, you had contacts and that was nice. But now the first time I saw you wear glasses and I thought, you were already so beautiful with your contacts, but no, you look better with glasses. It's like that sort of thing. Someone just likes everything about you, the way you move, the way you speak, and they feel like, again, you're doing this to them. You feel like it's a premeditated thing. But again, there's nothing wrong with self-love, self-care. They make clothes, they make makeup. You can buy a haircut. Like, I can appear in the world any way that I want to. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's an attack on your senses. And again, I'm saying attack, I'm using that word loosely. Because again, it's not like I'm trying to seduce you or draw you in. I just want to feel confident about myself and look good. Somebody is taking that, again, loosely as an attack, but in a positive way, right? They're in their mind chitter-chattering away. Like, and again, it's not important that they remember what they liked about the outfit on Monday or the shoes last Friday or the cologne or the perfume last month. It's just they remember they liked your shoes, your cologne. And again, there's that pyramid of building blocks within themselves, within their own subconscious, because again, they're having those where they should be having mundane conversations about the things they like every day and just building themselves up on a positive note like, oh, this is why I like working here. Or this is like why I like coming here. You know, no, whatever. Mundane thing, positive interaction logged into the memory. But now it's like with you, that's what I'm saying. Secret ingredient, something's changing. They're not focused enough to stay in character when we're playing these distinguished Englishmen or women. Again, no genders here. In the commercial, I think it was 2 men. But again, we're doing the Grey Poupon joke and you're talking about jelly, which is a part of the joke, but I'm using it to carry the whole thing through because the other guy does pull up and he's like, can you please pass the jelly? But the English guy is sort of like taken aback because again, this guy obviously has to be new money. We don't talk like that. And it's like, I have no problem passing you Grey Poupon from the window of my Rolls Royce, but could you just pronounce it properly? Can we stay on this level? And it's like, no, you're like breaking someone down. So all the communication, what I'm saying is the please pass the jelly part is them always bringing you up. Again, the distinguished Englishmen, the accents and all this stuff we're keeping up with, that's us mundanely talking about things during our day, Dancing with the Stars. Maybe you and I have a crush or you have a crush, you tell me about it, ha, 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 and then we go on with our day. But then tomorrow, you brought up crushes again. And then you got specific the third day. And then you gave them a name. And then you kept describing. And like now it's 2 weeks later, and every day it's like, wait a minute. So now someone else is kind of annoyed. Again, someone's kind of annoyed about that. So you have a very secretive admirer. They're driving someone else crazy at this point. It's not the kind of thing where, again, we've seen in cases before where people tell their friends about you and then their friends are like, again, I've got to go get that person, not a person like that. But here, I feel like this person is just a genuine friend that is like, look, if you want pizza for dinner, just order a pizza. Stop coming over here every day talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? When all you really want is a pizza. Like you're changing things. I don't know. Well, yeah, that's kind of what's happening. It's not I don't know. That's what it's saying. Okay, yes, wow. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, because I was just Capricorn, Aquarius, and okay, so long-term ambition is to make you, again, that person over there who, I mean, it's not like you're completely nameless, but again, you're seen as sort of, again, you're the collective, right? You could be Jennifer or Daniel, right? But in this instance, it's like because the friend is looking at you as the person my friend is interested in. So you have that 11th house identity, sort of, even if they know you as, again, Jennifer, Daniel, insert your name or a specific title that you like. I prefer Hardin, but insert name, title, and again, that's who they know you as. But again, you're being seen as like this person in the crowd that my friend likes. I don't know if you can hear that confirmation. Something about slow moving energy. Yeah, something about slow moving energy. Let's not look too deep into it. But yeah, you're the person my friends like now, and my friend likes, and again, this is like it's a sort of a complicated thing. They got like future ambitions towards you. The situation between you and them, let's say it's analog. They want it to go through a technological revolution or advancement. They want to make a 2.0 version of whatever the situation is between you and them. Not the friend who's annoyed, the actual person who's, again, playing secret admirer. They want, again, they want a technological or renaissance between you guys' energy. However, like you guys are, it seems like it seems like you don't even notice this person. If they're in your immediate auric field, you don't notice this person. And yeah, you don't notice this person. They have a lot of future goals, future ambitions towards you. I feel like this is a friend, but again, there's something about them just being in the crowd, though. I don't think it's like your best friend or someone you call. You could have their number, but you don't talk to them like that. Yeah, they're very focused on changing things between you. Very nervous about coming towards you. Using their feet and their leg muscles makes them nervous. Oh my gosh. But nevertheless, again, they see you as the star and they want to come towards you, right? Big Aquarius energy. Yeah, you, again, 10th house, you are their 10th house. You're their long-term ambition, right? Again, they want to transform. Again, there's that technological or renaissance that they want. Again, the public reputation and notoriety, how the energy between you and them are perceived in a long-term fashion needs to change, right? Yeah, because again, they want this to go public one day, and again, they want the world to accept it. They want this held in a high social standing, right? Now, this person could be, well, they could be admiring your smile, right? And there's something about, they think your skin glows. And your skin glows, again, there's a lot about them moving and being weak in the knees and nervous. Again, about the long-term implications of this, but they're very focused on it, though. And it's like this person's willing to play the slow game, the long game, right? I'm not going to say they're obsessed, but they're sort of obsessed. And it's sort of, again, there's a lot of nerves. But this person's also trying to, I do like this. This person is also keeping themselves like very clean and like they're taking care of their skin, they're eating well. Again, they're taking care of themselves because, again, of how they see you, they well, for one, they don't want you to be because they feel like you might have a certain beauty standard with the way you carry yourself. So they don't want to, like, they want you to feel like they're like that too. Like, I like to wear nice shoes and dresses and stuff too, and I wear nice cologne. I think about what I'm gonna look like in the morning before I show up. It's like, yeah, me too. Or they're starting to do that now that they see you doing it. They're starting to be more premeditated about how they look. And this is, again, it's like a long-term thing. They want to change this forever. Now they want to show up in the energy that they're in now forever. They don't want to go back to looking or acting like how they were before. They see they're borrowing a little bit of that first house Aries energy from you, just a little bit. But I mean, it's working. I mean, I like that. I like that. This person's being like they're being very mindful of, again, their physical vessel and, again, how they manifest. Yeah, that's very, very, very nice. But again, it's the day to day. Again, there's all these long term things, but again, it's the long game, and it's very much like the day to day. Like, they want you around, like, they want you in their life day to day. They want you, or again, at the very least right now, they want you around every day. They want access to you every day. The rest can come later. And this person, like I said, they're definitely willing to play the long game. So it's something like that. And it's all about this person. It's all about the communication. It's all about building up the communication or building up the relationship slowly. Again, building blocks day by day. We spoke about that. The communication, because you have a little bit of that Virgo energy here. So it's like, even when this person, like I said, they're doing their regular tasks during the day, they're also communicating with spirit, again, about you. They're building up positive memories. And again, that's what they want to have. That's what they want to have happen between you two, is, again, a lot of communication, again, logging in of the memories. But it's like third house taking place in a sixth house scenario. It's like, every day for a little bit, like how you go to work, or again, there's a task that you perform every day, your daily routine. They want a daily routine between you and them, where you slowly put building blocks of positivity together, again, until you have that pyramid of the mind built up in the third house. So they believe that the only way to get towards that is to work in the sixth house with you. Again, it's still Mercury energy. So this person, whether they know it or not, that's what they're thinking. They're like, well, it'll translate. The person they're talking to could be a coworker too. There's a lot of, because with the sixth house, 10th house, yeah, there's a lot of connotation of working. And again, someone that you see every day, or this is, again, they work on their friendship every day. So again, there's more of that Grey Poupon moment happens a lot. We hang out on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays, and it's like, and sometimes on weekends. And it's like, again, they keep bringing you up. It's like you're there. Now you're a part of the group. but you're not there. You show up every time this person shows up, because they can't stop talking about you. Again, more day-to-day nervousness, intestinal issues, digestive issues. This person could, again, they could drink day to day thinking about you. Again, their liver is working hard. And again, this could be someone who's also in the gym taking care of themselves. Again, watching their diet. Someone with or has a strong core, or working on their core. But again, there's something here, because Virgo is, again, pancreas, gallbladder, something in the abdomen. This person, yeah, they could be like eating more salads, or like, again, trying to take care of themselves better. Or I don't know if this person, maybe they do that like naturally. But with that last energy of, again, kind of seeing you and borrowing a little bit of your first house energy, putting it in the 10th, long term, we're going to start thinking more about how we look and how we show up in this, and they could be nervous too about if it's being felt, if it's like having an impression on you, if it's having an effect on you, the way they show up. There's a lot of bubble guts and like nerves, sweaty palms, and chills, losing control of like, why is my nervous system reacting this way? I'm losing control, and trying to keep it hot under the collar, and trying to keep from sweating on the surface. Let's a lot of run into the restroom to pat themselves down with paper towels and these types of things. There's a lot of nervousness where you're concerned. It's mostly hidden. Again, this person's trying to, Magician, 10 of Pentacles, they want a manifestation that's long-term. So everything here, like I said, they're willing to do the work or play the long game, incrementally creep this into like something big. And when I say creep, I don't mean like TLC, like creep. Like, oh, so I creep. Not creeping on the down low. Cause you don't know what I'll do. And, oh man, I can't believe I can't remember the words to that song. I don't know. It always sounded like mostly ad-libs to me anyway. But there's something here about like inching it along. Not creeping TLC style, but creeping it along slowly, inching it along till it's, again, the pyramid is built up. And then when you think about them in your mind, all you see is the pyramid of positivity and positive interactions and memories, and then they already have that about you. So this is more about, again, building your great pyramid than it is theirs, right? And this is I see why their friend is annoyed. I feel like their friend is I feel like the Most High is speaking through their friend, because it's like everything they've said, their friend is even saying like, all of this is like here now, right? It's here. We like what you asked for, you said you wanted this person, it's here. It's even in the one. It's like past the threshold and it's at the new beginning. It's like right at the starting point, right? All you have to do is go in and like start it. Exactly. Unwrap the present, unzip the bag, or light the candle. Whenever you pull the trigger, the starting gun, the races are off. And like their friend could know that and be super annoyed. Again, they saw all the steps of this person's manifestation from crown to kingdom. They saw this come down the tree of life. And again, this person, they see that this person, again, they're getting hits from the Most High. This person can see like intuitively, this person, whatever they're thinking or saying, like their friend thinks it's a great idea. They're like, yo, if you approached me like that, I'd date you or take you on or whatever it is, right? I'd listen to you. And they're like, so go try it on the collective. Like, what's wrong with you? It's very much something like that. Everything's already in line. But see, this person, they're unable to connect, or their fear of fail attempt, or they're not shooting their shot at all. Whatever they're doing or thinking about is having little to no effect. Again, they're trapped up in their head, they're right before the step of taking action, and they're stuck in their head, and there's like very little going on in there. Like, I feel like even this person might even be feeling a little bit silly or ridiculous at this point, because it's like if someone you really, really trusted, if you asked them for advice and they gave you that advice and you thought it was sound, it's like the person that you feel like, okay, for some people it's like your parents or whatever, right? So whoever the person you feel has like the highest authority that you would trust the most to get advice from, it's like once they give you advice, this person feels like they need a second opinion, and it's like, no, you're being ridiculous. Because they feel like, well, there's no one else they can even ask. They already asked the person of highest authority to them. And that person is even looking at them like, if that was me, I wouldn't be looking for a second opinion. It's like, this is not it's not like a doctor where there's like, okay, there are different levels. Maybe this doctor is better than that doctor, right? No. This is your best friend, most trusted confidant. Again, that could be your mother, father, sister, friend, whatever, whoever that person is. Them, and you know that you don't trust everybody else below them on that level like that. So if you already came to me, again, it's not a thing where there's like, this person has more knowledge than me in the field. No. You just trust me on that level. We've been through all of this together. I know who you are. You know who I am. And it's like, yeah, I feel like there's a bit of like, it's just you now. It's just you in the corner right now. It's like, what's that? I'm fighting demons. Like, yeah, by yourself. I feel like it's not, maybe because it's still secret, but it's a general consensus between them two. And I feel like this person is having like, they're trying to run from that realization. But again, that's what I'm saying. You must feel insane. No, not insane, but like you got to feel dumb. I don't know. It's just like a dumb feeling. Like, it's like, what am I waiting for? Yeah, what are you waiting for? But then they're still waiting. It's like, what are you? I don't know. That's crazy. But yeah, things are going to take off. It's okay. You got Jupiter, Pluto. Again, even if I don't read all the rest of the planets, it's going to happen, right? Even Jupiterian energy is, again, very divine. It's opening up for you because, again, you're not in control of your luck, right? And Jupiterian energy is all about expansion, abundance, being luck, this type of thing. So again, there's a very divine energy. It's like things that wouldn't normally work out for you. It's like they all start working out for you. Even from an outsider looking in perspective, would seem like miracles, or again, it's a very divine presence. Like you're having, those are those people that like they never played a lottery, and then they play once and they win like 15,000, and they're like, oh, that's cool. And then they put it down, and they play like again in 2 years, and they win like 10,000. Like things like this. It's like it's luck, but it's like, wow. So there could be a lot of that, and I could tell, again, expansion, luck, abundance in the areas of where someone's trying to have a transformation or a rebirth. Again, there's a lot of energy around that. I feel like it again. It's coming in. You also have Saturn, Uranus is unconventional change or innovation coming in your life. So, and again, somebody or an energy of again being very disciplined, responsible. It sounds a lot like this person, like holding themselves back, taking care of themselves, behaving in a certain manner, and like cutting off all the like pruning the edges and behaving only in a certain manner. Again, when they're coming towards you, something like that. And again, Neptune, for me, it's still more a lot of daydreaming or being in your head, or again, it's a spiritual aspect of it too. But it's very much like with what I'm seeing with this person, it's almost like a moon. It's like an illusionary energy, or again, very Piscean. This person's maybe they're searching for some internal work, or like they're searching for any excuse to just not face exactly what the truth is. That's what it is. There is no karmic work. And that's what their friend is telling them too. And that's why I was saying like their friend, it feels like their friend is the Most High is like speaking or like working through this person's friend or whoever this is, because the Most High is like, no, you just seem, it's like, because what I'm really seeing is like this person talking to their friend telling them exactly what's up. While they're talking, it's like the Most High is like right there, sitting on like his pristine cloud of divinity, and he's just in the room with them. He's not saying anything. And then they're talking. This person's trying to tell their friend, no, and their friend's like, no. And then they look at the Most High, and the Most High is like, no, your friend's right. No, your friend is right. And then they argue some more, and then do it again. They look back, and the Most High's like, no, I mean, it's sound logic. It seems like sound logic to me. And like that's what I mean, where this person's like in the room alone, and like everyone's looking at them, divine's looking at them, like, and it's not like an intervention moment, but this person feels attacked, like, and it's like, no, you called this in. This is what you want. Things are happening, and it's like, you keep coming over here. Yeah, you are being kind of annoying to her. You don't see that? It's like the Most High is kind of like, not in a forceful way, but just kind of shoulder shrugging this person into like, yeah, what do you want me to say? I can't agree with you. Your logic is not sound. I'm sorry, my child. So it's something like that. It's definitely like, that's what I'm seeing in my mind. They're telling their friend is telling them there is no higher authority that they would trust beyond their friend. When they turn to the Most High is looking at them, looking at their friend like, yo, that person loves you. They love you. That's all I know, is they care about you. And I can tell by their actions that they care about you. Maybe it's just you. Something like that. Anyway. And can I say that I will never again try to that was a mistake. I'm only kidding. It wasn't a mistake, but like I was up till like 4:00 in the morning yesterday. Like and it was crazy that I got that text and I had to run off because, oh my gosh, your energy had me traumatized yesterday. Traumatized. That's like not even watching. I didn't even watch that reading again, and I remember it. It was, I didn't even see that. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. You're doing so well. You're doing so well. I mean, yes, I know I sidetracked right there. I was talking about something else, but then you're doing so good. Wherever you are, again, you're doing so well. And again, this person sees it. And again, this is what they see. This is what they see. 10 of Cups, long distance, you and them. It all comes together, total and utter wish fulfillment. I don't have just the 9 cups. You're the other cup and you've arrived, and bada boom, bada bing, it's working out. But yeah, your love readings, like that rocked me to the core. I was up all night. I couldn't get it out of my mind. But what we did learn is it's that person on the left. On the left. No, I don't forget how that song goes. On the left, right, left. I don't know. Anyway, it's that person on the left. The one, again, they're creating all the disturbances. They're the bottleneck. And again, I feel like, that's why I think the Most High was like, oh, you don't have to accept this, whatever. I'm just showing you. Yeah, it's because the disturbances are going to cause those other energies to come towards you. So you may end up dealing with them. And then that's how that person that's coming in, I guess, in some way, I guess it's okay, because we do know that if you did, I don't know, regardless of that person's problems, there's a timeline where it works out with you and them, right? You and that other person that's coming in, the new person, again, the cargo person, right? They seem to be someone from your past too, but again, there's no animosity between you and them. It's just I think they're married to a friend, like a mutual friend or something like that, but there's problems there, or like it's falling apart. But there's something about, again, if you reject that person, there's something for them to learn to. This is set up in such a crazy way. It is set up in such a crazy way. And again, in that morning meditation, the Most High took me somewhere to see exactly why it's futile. He's like, keep reading for the collective. He's like, this is the best way. This is the best way for guidance at this time. He's like, because again, trying to see the overall of what's happening, he's like, no. And he's like, now you understand how I change things. It's like the fourth dimension, we're going into the fourth dimension. There's, let's say for me alone, let's say there's a billion pathways through the fourth dimension with anything I could think right now, right? Whether I go to the bathroom or not, or eat or whatever. Again, there's all of the different people on the world. So all the people times, let's say, a billion pathways for each through the fourth dimension, right? It's incalculable. It's a Googleplex. And that's what we're doing with tarot. That's what we're doing. We're tapping into a certain part of it, certain timelines, so we're getting flashes. And then as your reader, I can tell you certain things that are going to happen. That's good. He took me to see it from his perspective, where I can only describe it as, you know what that Nikola Tesla lightning looks like, when the room and there's lightning everywhere? It was sort of like that. Because he goes this way to the fourth dimension. We go this way. He's going this way. So it's different, where he's creating, it is like that. It's very hard to explain, but I'll just say it's like divine is creating the fourth dimension where we're experiencing it. So it's like, it's totally different. The way they can change things, it's unfathomable. And then in that, I saw, again, like Tesla lightning, so many lightning bolts, it was ridiculous. The whole place might have, but it was red lightning. I don't know. The lightning was red. It was like supercharged. And there were what I can only explain was, I was looking at, I guess, the multiverse is what I could only explain it as. I'm sorry, I know I'm going like way out there. If your third eye's on that level and you can come there with me, I'm trying to show you something. Why, again, all these things are in play and it seems so convoluted, but by seeing that, I was assured that no, there is, like, again, all this is being worked out for the best way for you. Again, you're the one, you're on this level and they're here. You can ascend, but we have to wait till, again, there's everyone all over the world. They're closing up the cycles. We're the rest of the people who are ready, they're in sort of this energetic waiting room. Energies are showing up every day as they do the work. And that's the thing. The Most High is saying, I'm not going to have you guys repeat a cycle or whatever, all that. Forget about that. I'm going to allow you guys to ascend. Now, there are others who are ready, but they're not fully on the level of the people that I just talked about. But the Most High is saying, again, instead of making you all repeat the grade, there's certain things that you don't have to do. So if you go with one of these people, or like as a group, you can all ascend together. It's still going to work. Again, the healing is done enough. You guys can heal the rest of the way together. That's fine. But the problem is everyone's not following the plan. And so he's showing me, again, the multiverse of different possibilities and sort of how they've all got to be changed all the time. Everyone's working overtime. It's not like what you think here. You're like, oh, I'm stressed out from working. Listen, they are working. Again, it's unfathomable the way you get to sleep. You sleep. Think about it like that. There is no sleep in that realm. Again, energetic ether, there is no sleep. Traveling in a world where ether has to move at beyond the speed of light in order for it to have a solid form, for them to even have a realm to exist in. Again, there is no sleep on that level, right? We can sleep. We're traveling below 187,000, whatever. That's the total bandwidth. On that level, they're working overtime, not only for you, but for the entire universe to take this picture that it's supposed to take. And again, the universe is just basically 1% of the reality. The other 99%, the ether that holds us together in all those realms and all that energy, is something else. They're working in that realm. So I said that to say, I don't even remember what, because I went so far in the stratosphere just now in 2 minutes that my mind is wow. But no, seriously though, what we're doing is descrambling that energy, and all that on the macro comes down to, again, you on the micro. You're in the waiting room waiting for other people to finish that work. Once that work is finished, this is around when you and your counterpart, or whatever you want to call it, you're going to meet. And then again, all this is happening over, it looks like the end of this year. This looks like the end of this year is when all of this is supposed to take place. And again, that's you meeting that person. But I said all that to say it was the person on the left. But now they're in this frozen by themselves state of mind. I don't know why they're not coming forward. That other person, they're going to come forward, and there's going to be some temptation there. But I feel like it's going to be easier for you to not go off with that person. Again, you have a choice to make. There's no wrong choices. But for a lot of you, you won't accept that person. The relationship is there's too many intricacies to navigate with that situation or something like that. The person in the middle, their energy is too weak. I don't feel like they're going to be able to, they're not going to qualify then. That the tiny flame, I feel like they're not going to be able to come towards you, whoever that is for you. And that person that was on the right, definitely, that person that was on the right, it's something about it. It would be easier for you to reject them. But again, choices to make. No choices are the wrong choice. You see what I'm trying to say? Where divine has it set up so crazy. But yeah, choices to make, no wrong choices. And that person, if you do reject them, it would be a lot easier. It's like something that person would be able to accept. But if you did go with them, it would also more than likely work out. But really what's supposed to happen, the original timeline that was manifesting, was you and that person on the left, the person I believe we're dealing with here right now. So it's going to be, and then there's that thing where divine is saying, again, because a lot of you, not only because you watch readings, you're naturally becoming more and more intuitive. So you kind of see through these scenarios, and there's a lot of things that you're able to predict. And they don't, again, life is not about being able to accurately predict everything that's going on around you. So things have to be shuffled around also for that reason. I don't know if I'm going too far, but I'm just trying to get you onto like what I was breaking down last night. Because again, clearly this is that person on the left. And I just feel like, again, because that's what came out, the person that wants to defend you. I feel like it's more than likely going to be that. But again, or maybe I'm describing a test and now you just know exactly what to do if you have to take it. But again, you can accept that person that's coming in on the right, but there's going to be some complications there. And I already know you guys didn't even want to wait for someone that was apprehensive, that didn't even come into the picture yet. So you're not going to want to meet someone that's bringing complications towards you. I know you're not. But if you reject that person, you guys will probably still remain friends, whoever they are. But this could just be a scenario that's meant to take place to teach you something, teach them something maybe. But it seems like this person, the person that was on the left, it seems like eventually they're coming towards you. They keep coming back. As much as this whole storyline, timeline with them is in shambles, it feels like they keep coming back. They keep coming back. They keep wanting to have that moment. Again, they need to try or whatever. They keep feeling like they need to have that moment. But then again, they get caught up in scenarios like this in their mind. 10 of Cups in the distance. Again, this is what they want. First card out. They feel it. It popped out. 7 of Cups. This is what I'm trying to say, but so worried about like what could happen, what could go wrong, what's the right choice to make, the right time to come in, won't they accept me, am I healed enough, what if they're like my ex, what if my family doesn't like them, you see what I'm saying? But then but one of the cups that they're also imagining is the 10 of Cups with you. That's what I'm trying to say. When I was really meditating on it last night, I was up till like 4 o'clock. I was like, this collective. And I'm the one that was always promoting, like, I didn't want to get into this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to look for your twin flame, your soulmate, that if they're going to come, they should come and it should be organic. And you know what I mean? But now you see, looking into the actual facts of the situation, it's not that I don't like it. It's just, that's why you're always being encouraged to just focus on whatever it is you're creating or what you're doing because of things like this. These people, yeah, 7 of Cups, 8 of Swords in the reverse. This is what I mean. It's just a lot of confusion around what you really want. Why don't you just go? Why would you feel defeated? You see, that's what I'm saying. I feel defeated because I have an Ace of Cups for the collective. So let's try again. So deliver it. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to at least get that. You see? I'm coming. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. That's what they're saying. Page of Pentacles. So this is what I'm trying to say, where I was rocked and shocked last night. I was even thinking if like, that's what I'm saying. I didn't even go back and watch it because I'm just like, no, I'm not finna question myself. I know who I am and I know what I can do. I'm like, everything was legit. The cutoff part, I probably would have gotten more if I didn't have to go. I got an emergency text. I had to leave. If that didn't happen, I probably would have got more. But again, from what I'm seeing and meditating on this all night, and literally, look at my hair. It was pulled back yesterday. Literally having my mind blown. The plane, see, we're not even in the field. Look, the plane's coming back. I'm trying to tell you, this is exactly what it is, but I don't know how it's going to manifest for you. And I know this sounds crazy because this is so non-traditional. Anyway, what they're saying is the Ace of Swords the Ace of Cups that they have for you, it's stressing them out. And it's like, well, why don't you just come in and deliver that? It's like, well, I'm dragging my feet. Like, that's what it is. I'm in the Seven of Cups, Eight of Swords reverse. Again, there's just apprehensions around feelings and thoughts. It's like a food fight in this person's mind where they're just throwing around cups of emotions and, again, swords. It's a sword and cup fight. Just thoughts and emotions just swirling all around. It's just complete chaos in this person's mind. And then all around that is this Ten of Cups. It's like, done the chaos and just come in. Again, I'm coming very slowly. I'll give you one more and I'll get you guys out of here. I feel like there was so much contained in this reading. It went so many places. I'm sorry. Yeah, see, I'm defeated. I'm on my way. I can't defend against whatever this is. You got me, collective, you win. Again, the actions, trying to fight myself, I'm losing. I've lost. Like, I've weighed the pros and cons, and the pros have overwhelmed me. Like, I was on the con side, I was on the nay side, and there's just too many yays. I'm overwhelmed by my own yays. I'm on my way to reveal all the secrets, tell you everything you want to hear. Moon reversed. There could be there could be a lot of unwinding of very complicated emotions here, and like all the apprehension, it's coming out as like a fantasy. This person living in a fantasy land, again, because their friend and the Most High are looking at them like, it's like watching your friend just spin around in the corner acting crazy for like an hour, and it's like, okay, geez, just go to McDonald's. Like, you said an hour ago that's what you wanted. Like, and then again, the Most High is like, yeah, you did say that. So it's something like that. All right, last one, and I swear I'll get you out of here. Now, what could that mean? Queen of Pentacles reverse, King of Swords. It's giving me, again, the mix-up. All the mix-up, because again, this person is very, they're a little bit, about obsessive and crazy about the things that they want, that they don't have, that they feel they should go after and get, and it could really mess with them. But again, with this King of Swords, again, I feel like this person is conquering that mentality or that aspect of their personality. I don't feel like this is a complete other person. There have been no other people in this reading. So, and again, they came out before as the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like, again, this person, it's really built up too. It's it's more mature than the energy they're in as they come towards you, where there's more submissive and in their natural state, because they're in more of fear of what could happen. But this Queen of Pentacles energy is like, again, all the built up, it's bigger than them. And again, the King of Swords is them taking back the control. Again, going back to a logical state of mind. And again, it's like, okay, just breathe in, breathe out, just go see the collective and let's just get this over with. Something like that. So I said yesterday that I would try to come back, and that message was so convoluted. And I know I took you guys way, way, way deep up there into the 13th dimension for a second. Didn't mean to if it was too much for some of you to interpret, and maybe some of you fast forwarded that part and was like, I don't know what the hell Natty talking about right now. But for those of you who could handle it, you understand what I'm trying to say. The divine has like a supreme plan that from their angle, they're changing things. And the fourth dimension looks completely different from what we see. We only see the lightning bolt pathways forward. And once we step into a timeline, then we see those multiverse bubbles that I was seeing. But the Most High, that's why I said, our lightning is like Earth lightning. It's like, you can see there's spaces in between. The Most High is in a room full of Tesla lightning. There's so much lightning, it looks like everything is lightning. And then there are little multiverse balls everywhere, and they're being constantly moved around, and the lightning shifted and being instructed to, it's striking this way, and it's like, turn left, and it has to go into, like, the pathways are being changed on the spot. And that's the thing that we can't see. But we are tapping into, again, they're pulling us up and we're pulling ourselves towards them. It's, again, co-creation. We're going to meet in the middle. Our fifth dimensional selves are calling to us. And again, the sixth dimension is the fourth dimension of the fifth dimension, because after that, in the seventh, it's all angels. So again, the angels look down on you, your fifth dimensional self, like, what are you going to do? Just like your fifth dimensional self looks down on you in the third dimension, like, what are you going to do? And then the thoughts and actions and things that you do in between are the fourth and sixth dimension. Again, a whole other thing that I could get into, but in time. So like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. And I hope this brought somebody some clarity. This was your cosmic 13th dimensional love astrological numerical correspondence reading, and I had a lot of fun doing it. And if you tempt me, I'll do it again. I'll see you guys again.